Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and this is the start of a whole series of videos. I have no idea how many there will be, how long it will take to do them all, how long it will be in between them, but I do know that if I don't start, I will never finish, and then the person behind the upgrade kits will hunt me down and say mean things at me. So, this is going to be the first one. I'm going to be upgrading my Mega Hammershot, which has an old style Mega cylinder in it, as designed. Well, I actually don't remember who designed it. It was years ago now. It says YK on it, but it used spigots, posts, and finding mega darts that would actually fit on those posts is nigh impossible, and then it doesn't work very well. The new kit was designed by Radioactive, and it uses just regular barrels, and so I'm hoping it'll work. The other nice thing is that it uses a different style of support. Instead of coming from below like the standard Hammershot does, this one actually replaces this front sight and goes on the top. And the good news is that the modifications that I made to this shell originally in order to put this in don't interfere. Because I can simply trim this back even further and it'll still look good and it will still all function, or at least that's the hope. I do also have a spring spacer. I don't remember what upgrade this has in it as far as a spring, so I may or may not use that. And the plunger tube cap upgrade that Radioactive also designed, so hopefully we'll be able to get some decent performance out of this. It does have the Silver Fox Industries resin cast hammer and trigger, and I got them in red so I could tell that it was obviously the Mega. Now another option, if you wanted to make it clear that this was your Mega one, is you could use one of the red Hammershots as available from Amazon, or they were available. But I only have the two of them, and I like having a matching pair, so I'm gonna stick with the shell I've already mangled. Let's go. So, like I said, you take this top part on, which was apparently glued in, but the post just snapped off nice and clean. And then this new support just goes right in there. I'm gonna trim down this, well, at least this bottom one. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right at the base there. It definitely has an upgraded spring in it. I don't know how powerful it is, but it really doesn't particularly matter. This seal is very worn out, so I am thoroughly tempted to do the replacement. Alright, the bits are all assembled. I've got the replacement plunger head, which removes all of this dead space, is the purpose of it. Makes it a little bit more efficient. Got a new seal on there. Hopefully it will actually seal. I am going to take a look at the O-ring and lube up the plunger head, because you should just always do that while you've got your blaster open. Check your seals. Train. Alright, it's reassembled. No problems with cylinder rotation. That is a nice change. This one took a lot of work to get to rotate even kind of regularly, and it never really did. Let's see if it fires at all. I'm gonna find some darts. Well, that one fired. Well, clearly I still have some issues with the seal. Right, it is done. It took a little bit of tinkering. First, I wasn't getting any seal with the new plunger tube head, but I was able to get that sealed with hot glue and got a perfect airtight seal there, so that was excellent. Then I wasn't getting a good enough seal between the plunger tube and the cylinder, and I was able to make an excellent replacement seal gasket using Mega Dart foam. It actually works quite well for that. So that is how I got that seal working, and it is now hitting an excellent 75 FPS, which is way better than I was expecting or hoping. It will definitely serve its purpose, which is shield busting and super zombie tagging, depending on what sort of games I'm in. The only complaint I have, and it's not really a complaint, it's really just a all phooey, is that it does not fit in my 3D printed solid holsters because they are designed to fit in with the thing going the other way, and it simply won't get in far enough to actually hold, which is tragic. However, it will still fit in a double AK pouch, so it'll fit on any of the vests that I would probably be wearing. I also do have some adjustable universal holsters that it will also fit in, so while that is a tragedy, it is definitely still very acceptable just because I like this top design so much better than the ones that come from underneath, because it's so much cleaner and easier to cut off that lower section and then connect it into this upper section. That's just, it just looks better and works better. So not the worst, definitely still holsterable. Like I said, it'll fit in a double AK pouch just fine. I might trim this a little bit further to help it kind of ease into a holster, because right now it kind of wants to snag right there, but such is life. But yeah, absolutely love it. Stay tuned on all my various social medias, TikTok and Shorts and Instagram Reels for the firing footage of this out on the range. Thank you so much to Radioactive for... Actually, I don't know if he sent me this or I bought it. He sent me a bunch, and I bought a bunch, and eventually I will get all of the videos out. So, if you are aware of the other cylinders that he has various half-dart ones, and I think he's got an Ultra one, and a whole bunch of other cylinders. Let me know which one you think I should do next. I have a bunch of them. I don't know which ones I do and don't have, and I have no idea when I'll get around to doing them all, but I have finally started. So... thank you for watching.